Hello, everybody. As it is, we are going to continue right from where we are starting, and we are continuing. Now, as it is, I will be explaining imagination and character involvement, but as it is, now we're in a new revolvement of imagination added, which is called Play-Doh, if you hear me say that. As it is, we are on the perspective of meeting our new characters, which is me, Corey. So far, Spot, Khalifa, and Splenda. As it is, we have our Pokemon, and we are at the perspective of, the adventure showing us adventuring. But now we see the Pokemon's point of view from the wild of us coming from adventuring town into the natural wild. And here it is, Route 1. Now, as it is during this game, I'll explain the game too a little bit. This is Route 1. This is the first area where you'll meet a specific Pokemon. One of those Pokemon specifically is Pidgey, as it's a female. We figure out that there are Pokemon on lower levels than the level that we have intendedly had our Pokemon. They don't start from level 5. They can be on level 2 instead. Now, as it is, the lowest level Pokemon, usually, especially if it is lower, like than 10, depending on the Pokemon and its size and height, is a baby Pokemon or very small. High level Pokemon are usually more bigger and grown. Right now, this Pidgey is very small. Scratch it. As it is, he does scratch. He does mad damage. You see how he did way a lot damage with one attack. Then the Pidgey did damage back at him with its attack. He resisted. Gave him another command to scratch, and down goes Pidgey, as everyone sees. Now, as it is, we see that these routes are more huge than they seem. There's areas, which these grass patches are the areas. Right here, there are 3 areas specifically. One area to the right, one area down low, centered, and one to the left so far. As it is, this person isn't here right at the moment. We are going to continue. Alright, so whenever a shuffle happens and a Pokemon comes out, the Pokemon trainer whose shuffle it lands on is the Pokemon trainer that's willing to battle that Pokemon at the moment that comes out. As it is, Rattata is one of those Pokemon that are here on Route 1 also. And Spleefa volunteers to battle it. So we watch as it's her turn from my perspective. It's a stand down. Rattata doesn't want to attack. Leafa's attack misses. We see our first avoid on the other end of a wild Pokemon avoiding instead. She tries to use Growl to do defense from being attacked. But down she goes. Says Spleefa dropped money or waited out, and Spleefa scurried back home, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. As it is, the mom's house that you are, where your character starts at, is the same house where the characters all start at the same time. Spleefa, welcome home. Sounds like you had quite an experience. So we end up going to their house instead, and maybe you should take a quick rest. Now, as it is, perspective is going to be from the same house viewpoint, but we're at a different viewpoint and imagination will play that. I just heard from Professor Oak. He said Pokemon's energy is measured in HP. If your Pokemon lose their HP, you can restore them at any Pokemon Center. If you're going to travel far away, the smart trainers stock on potions at the Pokémon. Make me proud, honey. Take care. As it is, we're still up route. I am. I still stay in my position because we didn't travel too far from the area that we were resuming. It's Splenda's turn. And right now, we feel like our Pokemon aren't strong enough. So, we're going to do some training until they go down again, heading to the next area. Hopefully we don't get disturbed. We'll find out. Once one of us makes it to the other side or to the other destinational area, we do not battle until others catch up, usually. Splendid avoids. We see the experience that Splendid has, while the Rattata is having a hard time with its experience. There's two viewpoints of the outcome occurrence. We're doing research, observing, and watching all together. HP, special attack. Now, the guys, they left before we even left. After Splenda's battle. Splenda learns Bubble. A spray of bubbles hits the foe. It may lower the foe's speed stat. Alright, Splinter has made it to the next destination, which we see, which is Viridian City. While Pidgey has appeared. So far, Leafa lands a critical hit. We see her first critical hit, even though she went down twice. She gets hit back with a vertical. And the voids. Sometimes your Pokemon will listen and avoid. Won't be lucky. Or it'll have just plain skill. This guy is here. Or kid. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. We went the wrong way. I'm letting them volunteer before I battle. So that's why the order sequence is the way the order sequence is. Flames grows level. Here's stats. Flames learns Ember. foe is attacked with small flames. The foe may suffer a burn. We're going to get to that next battle. First, Blast avoids. I tell him to avoid. Silver Scratch.
It's a France to get. I already know. They lost your man. He's mad. It's like that. It makes me crazy about them. You know this. Shout out to everyone I met. I don't know. They got contagious, so I'm contagious. If I brought it to the stage lip, I don't know. It just wasted. Learn on kids as they tolerance of ignorance. That shit will do affection to my lips, you know. And I do.
It's my notification of song, of my own song. Please bear about that. Here are your stats. The last learns Ember also. We're at Viridian City. It says trainer tips. The battle moves of a Pokemon are limited by their power points. PP. To replenish PP, rest your entire Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Now, as it is, we will be also calling PP Mage instead of it being called PP. You're your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. As it is, there's Pokemon Center in every town ahead. We charge you no money, so don't be shy about healing Pokemon. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like your Pokemon to get healed? To perfect health? Yes. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. They make all Pokemon completely healthy. Now, as it is, they say the same text, even though they're different version games, usually, for most of the characters. So,
As it is, there's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They charge money, so don't be shy about hitting Pokemon, okay? Just so you know that um they're saying the same text instead of me speaking to everybody at once. Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. We are going to do that before we even get into anything. We get into what the PC is at the Pokemon Center. There is someone's PC, Corey's PC, and log off. As it is, we know Corey's PC. There's items. It's item storage in a mailbox. Someone's PC. It's someone's PC. We don't know their name yet of the owner of this functional action, but we will find out. There's withdraw, deposit, move Pokemon, move items. So, of course, as it says, you can withdraw Pokemon if you have it in the box. You can deposit your party Pokemon in any box. You can move Pokemon that are stored in any box. And you can take items if your Pokemon's holding one. Or your party. In the box or in the party. Right now, at the moment, we are going to start with the box that is the first box. That is the main box, and it's called the Lab. Now it's called the Lab Bubba with two B's. The Lab Bubba. You gotta say Bubba just to distinguish it from the normal lab where we were talking to the professor, the professor's aides, and the receptionist. I call her the receptionist lady. She says that she just compliments the professor. We don't know who she is or what she does. As it is, the boxes can have scenery, as there's forest. You can see as it was forest, city, desert, savanna, crag, volcano, snow, cave, beach, seafloor, river, sky, stars, Pokemon Center, tiles, simple. The lab is the Pokemon Center. Number 2 area. And this is where the Pokemon, when they get caught, extra, they venture forth to the professor in a specific secret lab. That is the lab that is the terrain world. It is behind that wall where that computer was, where the professor is sitting downstairs. It's hard to explain, but it's there where the normal lab is. The lab is accompanied by these following areas that are being under construction and being built. Naturally, that are already in some development. One is called Oceana. The Lab Oceana. Grassland. savanna grass and normal grass. It's a like combination of both rough grass and soft. And live grassland, forest one. Oceana and forest 2. Okay, and where the assistants, doctors, scientists, researchers, and more resign is called Urbana or Urbana. Tomato, tomato. Urbana, Urbana. As it is surrounded by Oceana, which is the underwater sea terrain. And then it develops into more. Okay, so it's Urbana, Oceana, the lab, grassland, forest 1, forest 2. These are the 6 that are so far. During this, we do this, and we get contacted by the professor at the Pokémon Center. He asks us to do him a favor and to go to the Pokémon lab. Professor says we stop at the Mart and pick up a package for him. There may be multiple packages of importance there, and if so, could we help carry them back? Now, during this, of course, all of us will be collecting at the same time, but there may be a number of packages where one of us can defend or two of us can defend, but
The main thing is we make it back to the professor. Or we may not. I don't know why I keep doing that. We just gotta take care of this first, and then we will be able to move on to more adventure. I'm going to do it off of Spot's perspective, and then the rest I'll do offline after episode. We'll be going into next episode. Thank you for watching. Once ever or multiple times if you've watched this. As is, if you like, subscribe or go to playlist where you can watch and view this anytime that you like. Yeah, that's why I did wallpaper first sometimes. Alright, everybody. Please enjoy and please stay in tune to more of the adventure. Alright, we'll be seeing you on next episode. Thank you for watching. By then, we will all be starting here from this PC and continuing on. Thank you.